Hello, baby. Good morning, everyone. 5:30. I'm not sure if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's a Wednesday. Reporting from the mini jungle. So you can see the cats there running around. Eh? So the I think the kitten is a girl. What they're playing. I think it's a girl. I checked yesterday. I couldn't find anything that says it's a boy. So if it is a girl, I've decided to call it Bibi. 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 Apparently, because it is actually a girl's name, Bibi. And apparently, my wife told me in Tagalog that means duck. Doesn't matter. Can you hear that in the background? It's 5:30 in the morning. So I think somebody's chopping food, preparing some food. I'm sure they're not using a hammer, fixing something this time of day. So I've just opened up the house. I woke up early, just after 4 o'clock, and I can't just lay there in bed. My head's as soon as I'm awake, my head's already thinking about all the things that's happening, and then I just get up. So I opened up the house. Before I go any further, I'd just like to say thank you to some of my subscribers. That I get some really good comments, which makes me feel also good. And they say they love my channel and the way I do it, and the videos I do. That it's the real deal, which is what I show. I don't. The string is hanging out the bottom of my shorts. It's the everything I show is actually how it is. I don't really prepare anything. It's camera on and let's go. Bibi, Bibi. So actually both the cats, but the Bibi eats. Eats solids already. She eats everything. My cat before, Buddy, he was a very fussy eater. He would only eat the good cat food that we had to buy. Whereas all the other cats here, and there's quite some nice cats. They're also not thin. They've been here for years since I've been here. So I'm not sure where they get their street cats. And for example, if you watched one of my videos the other day, my wife made a chicken curry, spicy chicken curry. So we had all the bones left over and a little bit of rice, and we mixed that up. I thought they're not going to eat that spicy curry, right? Put it here, especially Bibby, it was gone. I thought, oh my god! It does say, because I googled it because of my other cat. So years ago, I googled it, and you're not supposed to give them food like that. But like it says, when you look at all the other stray cats here, I suppose they're used to it. I don't know. And then yesterday we had some stuffed fish from the day before. So in the fish was like onions and tomato and I don't know what else my wife puts in there. So it's stuffed fish. It was put on the barbecue. So there was half of one left over. I said to my wife, I says, what are you going to do? She said, I'll give it to the cats. I said, well, they won't eat that. I said, they'll probably eat the meaty stuff on the outfit. So anyway, I just chopped it up, put it down here. It was in a couple of minutes gone. Everything, even the tomatoes, the onions. So she's not a fussy cat. Oh, there's a bone still here from with lots of. That was my bone from the T-bone steak yesterday. I put a so they've licked all the fatty bit and the meat's left over. Oh, got ants, those brown ants. They're little buggers. They are. They really hurt. Oh, there's loads of them here now. They were. Yeah. So where was I? Yeah, these videos. So um, you've probably seen in my other, and I do say in a lot of my videos, it's not prepared. I've just switched the camera on, and I had a thought in my head, and I just want to let it out. So, and that's why it probably comes over as so natural. Actually, I was very shy and didn't want to do things like this in front of the camera. But I think the more you do it, the more you get used to it. And I've mentioned it also before. I sort of talk to myself a lot anyway. So a lot of times, also, I'm just talking to myself, and it's on camera. No, no. Oh yeah, you can. They're down. Yeah. Bibi, hello. Try and get her used to her name. And if it does turn out to be a boy, then I'll call it Bobby. So Bibi and Bobby. So I did ask. I did ask her sometime for some names, and I got 4 names. So that's not bad. From 948 subscribers, 4 suggestions. Maybe the other ones didn't know. Well, now we know what it is. So it's Bibi or Bobby. We had, I think it was Slim Jim, Felix. Well, it's hello, Bibi. Hello. So she lets me stroke her now, don't you? Don't go in there. There's lots of ants. Oh, she's using it as a crawling board. Yeah, that's the problem. I said the other day. Maybe I won't take her into my house because if this stays as it is, the mini jungle, I think they're better off here. You've got all the trees that they can climb up, and the garden here they can run around, and they've got protection from the rain and sun, which is playing with the grasshoppers, the little white butterflies, and I think it's better the cat being here than in my house. I'll just bring up the food every day, so they have a little bit of food. Because my first cat, when they're so young, they used to do their claws all over because I have leather furniture. So you can see where he was all the time, doing his claws. Yeah. So yeah, I done a video yesterday about the flood water. So if you watched the video, you saw right down at the bottom of the street was a little bit of water. I'm sure that's gone now. And well, our side, the other side of the river, I don't know what's gonna really the birds. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, my video yesterday, take a look, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Oh, hit the notification bell. So yeah, the flood, and then there was a short yesterday. The Filipinos are very religious, and they have lots of groups, and I'm not religious at all. So they have all these figures, and so some each each time of the year, then there's like a small festival. So they go on these parades with the figures and that. But it was mostly kids yesterday, so I'm not sure what that was about. They were their drums, and they were playing the drums. And they all were very happy, and it's I've said it before. It's quite amazing how happy the children are here with the conditions that they're living and the things they do. The problem is they don't know any better. Um, and when I laugh, it's because it reminds me of when I was a child, growing up in the 60s. Um, Also, we had very little to play with. Uh, Matchbox cars and the marbles. With my cars and my little mini trucks, building my own little quarry in the garden, and racing with the cars around the garden. Marbles, and we used to collect cards and different. I don't know if you can remember. We used to line them up on the wall, standing up, and you had to flick your card and get as many cards fall down as possible. Yeah, that's what they do here now. I think it was last year. I think we used to call them clackers. The two books. I had to laugh when I first seen them come out here, and they're going, "Oh look!" I said, "Well, I know them. We had them when I was you know 6, 7 years old." Yeah, it's really funny. It's the same how they live. I've mentioned before. Our toilet was down at the bottom of the garden, and okay, we had a flush, but there was no light down in there, so you always had to take a candle. You see them on Facebook sometimes, the 60s and 70s. Do you remember this? Yes. Well, my neighbour. Morning, Nardo. Jogging. You walk. Yeah, and then we had no hot water. My mother always had to boil water if we wanted then to have a wash. No bath, no shower. When we were small kids, we used to sit on the side of the sink with our feet in the sink. And when we got older, our feet used to get even more dirty from playing outside. So we weren't allowed to put our feet in the sink because it would make the water black straight away. And yes, we'd get a rub down from our mum. And then as the years went past, we had a bowl. So we sat on a chair with a bowl in front of us. And when we moved, there was like a big boiler behind the fireplace. So it was my job when I came home from school, because I was the first one at home then, to get some coal, make a fire. So, firstly, to warm up the house for when everybody gets home, and secondly, to boil the water that's in the fireplace, big boiler that, that we um, that we had some hot water. Crazy. And I can also remember we uh, we had ice on the inside of the windows in the winter, so we had lots of blankets, my pajamas and woolly socks. Yeah. So a bit crazy when you think about it. Yeah. So, oh, oh God, she nearly fell in the bucket of water there. I don't know if you just. Yes, oh, that was memories from the 60s, 70s. Still some bird sounds there. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I made the video of the flood water situation. My also done a short of my lunch. That was good. Yeah, the T-bone steak. You've just seen the bone, the leftovers, with my baked beans from Britbox and mashed potato. I have a garlic herbal cheese spread, so I put a little bit of that in the mashed potato yesterday just to give that little bit of very good. So today, what are you doing? Today, I'm going to have a pie. I've got two pies left. I've made another order, which should come today or tomorrow. So I've got two pies left. One was minced beef. The other one, I can't remember what it is. So it's going to be a surprise. So I'll have that with the rest of the baked beans and see what my wife does for me. Either some chips or fried potatoes. I'll leave it up to her. So that's my meal for today. And she'll have something with rice. The other good thing about here is there's a couple of places. They're not, well, they call them restaurants. It's not the restaurants that we know back in Europe. It's just like an eatery, and so they have their own little kitchen now, and they do some nice food. So either you can go there and pick it up yourself, or they'll deliver. It's in a plastic bag, but it's all vegetables and sometimes soups and very cheap, and that's what my wife then eats. It's enough for her. Actually, too much. She eats half then for lunch, and she'll save them some for the evening. That was another thing I seen on a video, and it's true. Um, because that's what we do at lunchtime. We'll eat. So, for example, if my wife does Filipino style, like a curry or a soup or other Filipino, we'll eat half of it because it's enough. We'll eat half of it at lunchtime, and the other half in the evening. And it's like when people go to restaurants also. You can eat, you can buy these like family meals. So you go there 5, 6 people. And there's always something left over. So you take that back with you, and you'll have that then for your evening meal. So I'm not I'm not all that fussy with food, so that's okay with me. Because someone go, yeah, but you had that for lunchtime. So yeah, but it's, I'm just happy with a snack in the evening. Either I have that. If I haven't got that, then I'll have a sandwich. Because here they want also a big meal in the evening. And I said, no, I don't. I'm not. I'm okay. I'll have my 2 pieces of toast for breakfast with my coffee, and then our lunch is at 11 o'clock already, and then a snack in the evening. Yeah, baby, what are you doing? Are you playing? Yes. Meow meow. Hello. Eh, yes. Oh, see, I can stroke it now. Eh? We friends now? Yes. So guys, anyway, that was we're into 20 minutes now. 5 minutes longer than planned. Um, I'll get back off to the house, put the water on for a coffee, and then wait for my wife to get up. So, oh, she's getting a bit annoyed now. She's had enough. So, and I've had enough, and maybe you've had enough also. So, I'll close now, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. So, have a nice day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.